Yeah, so let's talk about it. Last night was a pretty fun episode, and it kicked off with a really, really fun title match for the All Atlantic Championship. It was champion Orange Cassidy taking on challenger and former best friend, now Blackpool Combat Club member, Wheeler Yuta. And Tim, what'd you think of this? This was our first matchup, and man, we got right to it, at least with the stories and the in ring action.
Yeah, I liked this. Ultimately, coming out of it, I was like, I really like this. One, it was a really good match when it was all said and done, right? These guys gave a lot of effort. They did their spots. My worry as I was starting it was I just kind of went back to thinking about, in my mind, the totality of Orange Cassidy and everything we've known him to be. And I just thought, man, these matches are really about the opponent at this point because Orange Cassidy is going to get his shit in, and he kind of does the same thing every time. Like, so the picture is painted kind of by the other person, right? And I was like, I don't know if that's the greatest thing necessarily for Orange Cassidy, right? But that said, the picture they painted was great, right? I mean, Will Yuta is good here. I like that aspect that they're doing now where it feels like we're getting Blackpool Combat Club to be a little more dirty, a little more heelish, a little more
Mm-hmm.
angry, a little
Mm-hmm.
more exclusive, right? So we played into this best friends, hey, give me a hug, right? We used to be pals. And Wheeler was there for a half a second maybe, or maybe just kind of considering until Claudio was like, hey, you get over here. Got a little bit more of that I'm ordering you here aspect, right? Yeah, I thought it was good overall. What are your thoughts?
Well, I thought it was really good. I also thought the Friday before on Rampage, the promo that led into this matchup was really good too, because Yuta talked about, hey, look at me. I'm now rolling with the three baddest dudes. You never taught me anything. Now I'm learning from the best. And Orange Cassidy said, yeah, I didn't teach you anything because we're best friends. I thought that's the thing. And Yuta has a kind of a realization of like, oh shit, maybe I misread this whole thing incorrectly. But then he doubles down. He's like, well, you don't respect that title. I'm going to take it off you. Right. So then we get into this matchup, and Orange Cassidy tries to start it off with a handshake. Yuta's like, fuck off, even though he's the Ring of Honor Pure Champion, and that's what they do. But I get it with this because, again, the friendship aspect from previous Blackpool Combat Club membership. But yeah, it was this kind of thing where they knew each other's moves. Orange Cassidy was maybe a step ahead of him the entire time. Yuta was obviously showing more violence, more aggression than probably Orange Cassidy's other opponents have in the past. I will say this was probably the most interesting matchup for Orange Cassidy as All Atlantic champion. Now, he's had good matches, but from a storyline perspective of how he's going to deal with Yuta post match after he won, how he was going to end things or continue things with Yuta, and then Claudio comes out and is like, no, 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 no. You ain't no, we're Blackpool Combat Club. Come over here. So I guess my question to you is, we're 2 weeks, I guess, or one more week of television, and then it's the pay-per-view. Do you think we run this back as like a pre-show match? What do you think? Are we continuing this, or is this just Yuta gets told he's Blackpool Combat Club for life and deal with it? Or is it maybe
I
he wants
think
to go back to best friends?
Yeah, maybe it's you get a little bit of both. Maybe I think we're gonna get the run back, right? We'll get this match again, and it really establishes the exclusivity of the Blackpool Combat Club, right? So maybe he's hovering there a little bit, and that's some of the story we tell leading up to this match, where Wheeler's like, I don't know, but then he's ride or die with the Combat Club at the event and might slash a motherfucker's throat. You know what I'm saying? Like he might just give him the neck twist, right? Give him the KCCP and say BCC for life.